And that was weird. I forgot that the video froze over on the emulator when I was not focused on that window. Turn this down. Oh my god, I forgot my volume. I gotta turn that back down. Sorry, your ears are probably splintering from that. I forgot that I had turned my volume up because I was doing video capture of something for an upcoming video a couple of days ago. And yes, I would like to apologize for the lack of streams over the last few days. I was very tired and worn out on Wednesday. And, still dealing with minor foot injury here. And on Friday, I was putting a chair together. Because I ordered a new chair, because my old chair was, well, I guess you could say it was on its last legs, but it was still on all of its legs. It was just beaten to absolute crap. So, I don't need those boots on. Anyway, yeah, I ordered this new chair because I saw it on Newegg and it was a pretty good deal. And I was like, okay, sure, that looks good. That looks comfortable. And so far, it is. But also, it took me like 2 hours to put together because I am really, really bad at that kind of thing. I don't have that kind of, like, hand skill. I mean, it wasn't completely awful. It was tolerable, but it wasn't exactly, you know, a thing that I'm super good at, basically. Do not necessarily hire me to put your chair together. It'll come out looking right, but it'll take a while. Let's turn these back on. I don't think we're actually faster with the hover boots, but it feels like it because of the lower friction. And so, I also went and I have over on my left screen, I can't really see if any of my notification boxes are popping up on the usual thing. I hope that that's working. It has not been the last couple of times. I have a grotto list over there because I don't remember where all of those are, and there are a couple more that should be accessible now that we have the Song of Storms. And that, I suspect, is where we will find either our long shot, which we need in order to do either the Shadow Temple or the Spirit Temple. Or rather, to do both of them, even. And also, where we will find Saria's song. Or at least, I'm sure hoping that it's where we find those things, because I don't want to spend a whole lot of time in either of the two dungeons that I don't have to do. I'm not a big fan of either of them. Like, people complain about the Water Temple, and it's a little overdone, but it really does kind of suck. Fire Temple is worse, though. And if you disagree, you're wrong. But here's one. Oh, spider. Get the hell out of here, spider. So in here, there should be two business scrubs. Okay. Do I have to play it in a very specific spot? Or, like, this wasn't added for the DS release, was it? It's in Gerudo Valley. It's behind the Carpenter tent. You play the Song of Storms. That's what this website says. There we go. Yeah, it is apparently a pretty specific spot. That's just weird. Oh, wrong way to operate that. Clonk. If I confuse where my C buttons are even more than usual, I'd like to apologize for that, and you can go get fucked, Deku Scrub. That is very not polite of you. So, over the past week, off and on, I've been playing on the emulator BizHawk as opposed to on this one because I didn't think it worked properly on Project 64. I have been playing Mystical Ninja starring Goemon. And so because I've been doing that on BizHawk as opposed to on this thing, let me just scroll down this list a little more here. Because I've been on that instead of good God, instead of Project 64, my controls are different because I never really set them differently on BizHawk, which I really should have done because the D-pad is literally not used for anything in Mystical Ninja N64. Which is a shame because that game really needs camera controls, but I digress. It's an okay game. For anyone out there who, like, wants to... Well, I guess A, wants to know if the game is any good. Or B, wants to start fights with me because I'm insulting possibly one of their favorite games. I still think the game is alright. The mechanics work pretty well. The level design is not horrendous. It has some problematic elements in the script, but most of it's okay, and you know, the impact sequences, those are pretty great. Overall, it's pretty good when your camera is pointed in the right direction, which it often won't be, and that is a big problem. Oh, is this vanilla? Yes. Good. I'm glad. I'm not upset or anything. Oh. You might be getting a little bit of that noise in the microphone now. I hope you're not, but if you are, sorry. Hey. Honestly, I should probably wait to do all of the Kokiri Forest things that I missed until I switch back to child mode, because there's a couple of things in Sacred Forest Meadow that I cannot get to as an adult. But also, who knows, I might luck out and find Minuet Forest or something right over here. In which case, that's a free item. That's the thing in Sacred Forest Meadow by the Forest Temple. Don't care about the fairy. This is just one of these things. What do you got for me? Good. I'm gonna keep making fun of this some more. Alright, so the remaining grottos. There is one in Sacred Forest Meadow, There is one in Lon Lon Ranch as a kid that has 3 Deku Scrubs in it. I think we got the one in Sacred Forest. Yeah, because we fought those Wolfos like 1 billion weeks ago, and somehow I remember that. I got the one at Zora's River, I think. And let's see, otherwise we've gotten all of the chests in the tree. We've gotten all the chests in Dodongo's Cavern. We've gotten all the chests in Jabu Jabu. We have a very small amount of each of the 4 adult dungeons that we can actually access. I didn't really finish, I didn't finish Kid Spirit Temple, I guess, because I didn't manage to get the one lights. You know what? Let's go do that now, because I can more easily get the light switch now with the bombs that I have, the regular bombs. As opposed to having to use obnoxious ass bomb shoes to get the job done. And that, to be honest with you, I don't think opens very much of importance, but it's still not a bad idea to do it, I guess. Alright, that's not going to do anything anymore. What about that switch up there? The chest that does not lower the geyser, because that's on a timer. I don't remember what most of the things do in here, so yeah, you'll have to forgive me for that one. It is very clear that I need to make this easier for myself if I want to do more of them. I do want to do more of them too, so, like, yeah. Oh, is the like gone forever now? Well, okay. I won't complain. Oh, I didn't throw that fast enough. And I threw that just slightly off. Alright, I know you can hit this with a bomb. It's not an easy timing or anything. Got it! That only took like 5 tries. I wouldn't pass muster as a speedrunner of any kind, let me tell you what, Bobby. Is that inaccessible as a child? Dang it, Bobby! That boy ain't right. Or something. I hear little handy buddy over there. Pulling some crates. So, can I do anything in here other than just pull out Din's fire. And for that matter... Okay, well that didn't seem to work. For that matter, I'm curious as to whether or not I can light that torch there as a child. I know that as an adult you can do it with fire arrows, and then you know, you can light the other torches. That is burning in here as well. Alright, so that lit the torch, it sounds like. Yeah, and it hit the eyeball switch. Alright, so my hope is that I can actually light all these torches just using Din's fire. Which is not a very fast method of doing it, I don't think, because I believe these are on a timer. Alright. Unfortunately, we're not going to get a camera angle that's going to let us see the one in the back. And yeah, we can't do that as a child. That sucks. It sucks. That's all I've got. It sucks. It stinks. It stinks. It stinks. Yeah, that sounds about right, right? That's how all of you feel about watching more of these, right? So, that's not useful. Neither is this, because this is walled in the opposite direction from what it usually is, I believe. Okay, back to the castle. Can't do anything in here, so I guess we'll just do this. Actually, wait a second. Is there an item in the place at Hyrule Castle where you usually get that one spider? I guess there's a gossip stone in there. It might be the hint that tells us how to beat the game. It will not be. Don't even kid yourself. That said, if there's nothing else after plumbing these few locations, I can beat the Fire Temple. I can probably beat the Water Temple. I say that because I don't have the long shot, but I think I might be able to get away with that. And even if not, I have Zelda's Lullaby now, so I can at least mess with the water levels. And get some items in there. Where'd it go? There it is. Alright. And yeah, see, there's the spider. That one in that wall is very easily exploited. Okay, yeah, so there's no real items to be found in here. It's one of these. This is how I feel about that. That felt good. Mostly. Hey guys. Take me out of here. Alright, so... let's go to Lon Lon Ranch, let's get the grotto that is there exclusively as a child. Let's hope that has the items we're looking for in it. Again, I kinda know it won't, but... you know, let's give it a shot. And then there's one more in Sacred Forest Meadow. And then after that is when the crying begins. As I have to realize, you know, start doing dungeons I don't need to do. In before one or the other item is on the Ocarina of Time. If that's the case, oh, I will not be happy. I will be very upset, in fact. This music is pretty hilarious, though. In fact, I feel like I should just sit here recording a big chunk of just this completely goofed up version of the minigame theme, because it's really good. Okay, is it actually the horse thing? This is just an exposed hole. Have your song, right? Yes. Just had a moment of like, oh, did I not do that? Alright, speaking of giving me a moment, hang on a second here. We're going to pull that back up and make sure that it is in fact just an exposed hole. Southeast corner of the ranch, okay. Is it further out than I was looking? Yes, it was. Okay, so in here there should be 3 business scrubs, and that should get us, hopefully, an item. I don't think I need that, but okay. The Tycoon's wallet, which is the thing that's added by this randomizer, it's not generally in the game. A big bomb bat. Oh my god, I missed out on bombs for that long. Holy fuck. And the last item is a Decker Shield. Oh. I feel real stupid right now. I mean, granted, that's not progress, but I still feel real stupid. Oh, boy. This whole scene, this is some of the shittiest play that I've done in any video game ever, I think. This is a real embarrassment for me. I feel real stupid right now. Alright, game, I'm giving you through 2 more business scrubs here to not fuck me over. Come on. Let me get into an actual dungeon here for once. We did this earlier, right? I believe we did. Wakey wakey, hands off Snakey. Yeah, we did it. Who am I kidding? So yeah, Mask of Truth is empty, by the way, so we don't have to even bother with that. We heard that from a Gossip Stone earlier. And again, it just amazes me the weird shit that I can actually have brain share for. Southeast corner. Whoop. All right, game. Now's the time for you to start cooperating with me. Call it. I had a feeling. I had a feeling. I'm hooked on a feeling. Wait. Okay, so now that we've got that, we can go and visit Darunia as a child. And while I'm like 100% sure that Goron Shop is the same no matter whether you're a kid or an adult, we can double check that. And even if so, it's a good idea to double check it. And maybe Darunia gives you something as well, I don't remember. But also, more importantly, we can come back here as an adult. We can get our free item. We can go to the forest temple. And we can get completely lost in there because God knows I barely remember how to do it in the regular game. And it's even more confusing in the Master Quest, as you would probably expect it to be. Did we do the pot thing? I don't think we did the pot thing. I don't remember if that threw me an actual item or if it just threw me a bunch of cash. So I'm going to attempt it again, and if we don't get an actual item out of it, well, then we're not going to keep fucking around with it, because obviously, I'm pretty sure that in the randomizer it always gives you the item first, or does so anyway or something, I don't know. It's a recovery heart. Why don't you eat my shorts game? Although, you know what? I mean, fair enough. Okay, so Goron Shop is open as a kid right now? I am very confused. I didn't think that was a thing until you played Saria's song for Mr. Big over here. Are we gonna get the full cutscene? I don't think we do. But it is pretty fantastic. Hey, what a nice tune! Here's another good one for you. Nice. Now I can ride the horse. If I want. There isn't really much called to ride the horse right now, though. Anything of any use in here? No. Oh well. It's back to being an adult for us. Did we ever get the red shirt, actually? I'm feeling like I don't remember, but obviously we've gotten at least one tunic, because we're a different color as a kid than we are as an adult. So I think it is the red tunic that we have. Let's go. Oh no, it's the diving suit we have on right now. Oh right, because they're almost the same color. Thanks a fucking lot. Alright, let's head back to Goron City. And we're going to use that in order to get to where we want to go. Which is the Forest Temple, apparently. Amazing, imagine somebody actually wanting to go to the Forest Temple. Well, the Forest Temple isn't that bad, come on. Come on! Oh yeah, that's just that room. Did we get everything in that room? I love this. It instills me with so much doubt. Yes. Lon Ranch, and yes it was. In fact, that was our bomb sack. I just felt like breaking some rocks. Okay, let's put it that way. I felt like breaking some rocks. Alright, back to Lawn Woods, and by that I mean the Lost Woods. I don't know how I ended up at that particular goofed up combination. Hyrule is full of many secrets, Link, such as someone who can't fucking talk with anything. Amazing. Also, God, where is the exit here? I could swear that we've already, like, just... Yeah, because that's... that room. Is it just on the other side of here? It's probably just on the other side of here. Well, actually, there's our little, downward path, right? So... here, I can't believe how fast I've forgotten this. Yeah, there it is. And that'll take us here. And we can go tell Nito to eat it. Showing the man so little respect that we're not even going to play the song correctly, damn it. Get out of the way, asshole. That's right, buddy. Alright, well. Jerk. That's right, I still have to do the Metal Gear Solid thing here, don't I? Fine! Run around, you jackass. There we go. Well, that's perfectly fine. You get your studying in. Hope that whatever you're studying for, I hope it goes well once it gets here. I mean, that's one way to move the marble in here. Oh, I thought it was... It's because I got too close. They do have a bit of a proximity sense to them. Jeez, this is one of the things that's always a little bit funky about the N64 and why I complain so much about camera controls in some games, because, like, it definitely looked like I should have had a straight shot there, but it was not quite to be. It just sort of looked like it. And in a 3D game, you do need your camera to be real good. Maybe it was just something from, like, trying to do it while Z-targeting. Ah! I didn't have enough room to get out of there. Dang, I was trying to be slick. Really? And to add insult to injury, I didn't get away with that. What are you doing? Was I that close, or did I actually hold forward? I should have. You know what would be good would be input displays if I figure out a way to set that up for me. Alright, so we got this guy. Big noisemaker. Right in the back of the knees. Twice. With a little bit of cash. And what is our item from Chic over here? Is it gonna be good? It's 5 rupees. I'll take that as a no. Alright, it's Forest Temple time. I like this music too, game, but I'd like to know what the actual music for the dungeon is going to be for me. Ah, yes, that classic sound. Not that one, though. Am I getting Jabu Jabu music here? Ew. Yeah, I can tell from the, like, rubbery, innard sounds. Like, it's definitely supposed to sound a little bit like, you know, the inside of a fish's guts, because it's almost like you're inside of a fish's body or something. Well, fish, whale. You know, same basic idea. Not really, but close enough. Don't listen to me. I don't know the difference between a fish and a whale, apparently. But it just does sound really, really rubbery, which is almost creepier, actually. Can we, like, lock onto this tree or something to grapple across? No, it is some very ungrappleable wood. It's one of some number of non-grappleable wooden objects. And it makes a nice old metallic sound when it attempts to grapple. Alright, open the chest. What do we got? Key. That's handy. Wait, is this a locked door? Do we have to... No, we don't have to have a key here. I actually just had a... But there's our locked door, so I guess we do have to have a key in that chest, huh? There's some arrows for us. I hear the gold spider. I am disinterested. So I guess this means that we're going to hear our water temple music at Ganon's tower? Maybe? That music is really good. I like that music. Oh god. This dude. Just hanging out in the middle of a hallway. I forgot that that was a thing. Oh, now we're gonna get a lot of title screen music. Heck yeah. So I gotta remember that this room usually throws me off a little bit because it's got some really funky geometry going on for it. Pull that back a little bit. As well, I'm not necessarily certain that that is going to be important to do. It certainly would help us get a little bit of perspective. Let's do that, maybe? And there's a spider around here, apparently, so that's something. Okay, so I think I understand how this works. We need to give this thing some room so we can push it forward to get it to do that. And then we need to do something else with this block, maybe? Is this block necessary for anything, or is it just here to be weird? I think that opens... No, that doesn't open up the ladder. However, we're doing this just to be sure. I don't think this is actually truly necessary. But what if it is? Yeah, I know the spider's there. It's not important. Our 50 rupee reward is like money or something. In fact, I think it's just a red rupee too. It's not even a lot of money. Okay, I have to go back around. Back up here. Navi really wants me to know about these arrows on the floor, which I don't particularly, I already know about that. Thanks, buddy. Okay, so these block puzzles all actually appear to be a lot simpler than I was giving them credit for. And it's just the two? Okay. Well. Yeah. And that brings those up, letting us deal with that room much more easily in the future. And just a sec here. We got a couple of minutes. Oh yeah, earlier, for a brief period, right up until the music broke from fighting Astolfos, we had the Jabu Jabu music for some reason. And then it switched over to this because that is our little mini-boss theme. And now it's stuck. But you know what? I'll take something a little bit chill because there's a lot of parts of this dungeon that will probably drive me nuts. Because again, I don't know if you knew this, but we are doing Master Quest dungeons. And that means that this place is a pain in the butt. Yeah, I mentioned it probably... I have definitely mentioned it during earlier streams, but I suspect you were not there at the time, so... You know, it is what it is. Alright, we got doggos. These are a joke. And I've really got to remember to, get an Allen wrench back out and heighten that, the left armrest on my chair again at some point. I didn't do a very good job of that when I put this thing together. It's okay, it's not like it's gonna fall off or anything. 1 minute later. Oh. So, okay, yeah. So the eyeballs are here in order to open these barred doors. I mean, yeah, I could just go and... Well, I'm never getting that stick. That's okay, I don't think we're gonna have to switch back to being a child for the rest of this playthrough. Maybe. Well, okay, that's mostly true provided we get the long shot at some point, I guess. If we do not, that could be a bit of an issue. Plonk. Can I open the chest underwater? No. I genuinely did not remember that, so... Don't give me that look too much, I guess. We can shoot the eyeball while it's underwater, though, right? Like, we can't use our bow underwater, but we can hit an underwater target. It's... Yeah. You know, simple physics. Water doesn't put up any resistance whatsoever. Yeah, there is something real great about the way that message comes together. Like, the other one, it's like, Link, we're so hot, it's dying, and, I mean, yeah, and then the other one is just so matter of fact, like, you can't breathe underwater! And it's like, yeah, I guess not. I'm not 100% sure what else to say to you, Navi, but yeah, we cannot breathe underwater. Excuse me. Also, wow, there are a lot of gold spiders in this dungeon. I don't remember there being this many. We've heard 2, we've seen another 2. And I think there's even more. Get back here. Get over here! Except even more so. It's probably more like Smoke's death fork thing that he had in Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. Where it was like, it was the grapple that Scorpion had, but it was even better, because why not? Wow! Y'all want to actually let me shoot the hook even? And I know you're probably just thinking, hey, just use the shield. For some reason, the mirror shield breaks the Octorok shots, which is a thing that I literally didn't know until I started playing this version of the game. And I don't know why the mirror shield breaks the Octorok shots and you have to switch to the Hylian shield. Yeah, they were definitely giving me the biz. That's probably the most damage I've ever taken from Octoroks, like, ever. Probably it beats out multiple playthroughs of this game for me. So I think they want you to actually approach that tunnel from the other side and, like, hit a switch that lights a torch or something, but we have the fire arrows. We don't care. We're in here with perhaps a little more equipment than we need. Oh, hey, buddy. Nice and quick. Is there something else in here? Nah, I guess there's only the one torch. Oh, that was badly done. Hey. That would be pretty great. I would 100% approve of that as just a general method of doing business. I do love me some old school Zelda stuff, and while Breath of the Wild is a pretty good mix-up of the formula, that is definitely something that is quite missed. But, I mean, one of the good things about a series like this is you can do all kind of different stuff as, like, one-offs, and, you know, you can tweak the formula, you can... Just that there's a lot of variety that you can squeeze out of this style and this setting. That also applies to equipment, too, now that I think about it. I was... You know, having that moment there of, like, I was about to be like, yeah, you know, like they had the spinner for that one game, and that's not quite the same, but on the other hand, they really did only have that thing for Twilight Princess, and admittedly, I did kind of love it. Oh wow, that thing requires you to get all the way up there before it's like, hey, buddy. Dodging around. Well, that would be an interesting idea, too, is... Alright, guys, I get it. I'm trying to get both of them to come down here. This spider, we handled the big Skulltula really easily the first time, but it's actually really hard sometimes to get this Chucklehead to come down. As you can see by that little debacle there. That took a lot of doing. And otherwise, I was just trying to like sneak around, like, oh hey, yeah, we're playing Metal Gear Solid here again. I made a Metal Gear Solid reference much earlier. That's right, when we were in the hedge maze in Sacred Forest Meadow, because yeah, that basically is Link. This is a sneaking mission. The bow, on-site procurement for that. All right. Yeah. Yeah, that's a little bit scary, but that did get the job done. Now let's get this box open and find the map. Nice. Okay, so this introduces us to... We're about to do something kind of silly to try and get to that chest. We are going to put on our hover boots, and I think we can just barely not make that. Never mind. Oh, nice dodge, buddy. Okay, so getting at this chest involves us not stepping into the water accidentally. Let's get back on the greenery here and now hopefully that reaches out to that Song of Time block and puts it somewhere useful. Unfortunately, the answer there seems to be no. Although it does look like we moved it, but just not anywhere useful. Hey Starwind, how is it going? You know what's an item that I wish was in this game right now? Is the Cane of Samaria, because then I could just throw it on a block and hopefully stand on that for a little bit of leverage here. Although I suspect that could break the game pretty easily in a case like this. Okay, so that just removes the Song of Time block? What does that do for us? Nothing? Didn't move it over there. I don't exactly remember how to get to that chest, so I think we're going to be coming back to this area a little later when we get to that from a different vantage point. Instead, we go through this way. Navi out here really want me to know about those gold floor arrows. You just finished Link to the Past the other day? It's a pretty good one. It's one of the ones I haven't played as much as a lot of others. But I admit that that's just me not having given it too much of a fair shake. It's pretty solid. So we get in here, we're gonna have wall masters coming at us probably. Yeah, I heard that noise. And we get a small key out of the boss key chest. Yeah. Let's get this wall master in here. Oh, that one gave us the reds. Yes. Nice. Over here we've got the other hand that sucks even more, I think. Alright. Open the door. Open the door. Alright. So now, I'm saying alright a lot for some reason. We're above that chest, aren't we? No, we're on the other side room. Yeah, that's right. This is the one with the badass Octoroks that gave us a terrible time. And this is a room with a singular redead? Aim properly? No, so we'll just have to do this the old-fashioned way. We'll just have to beat you the old-fashioned way. To death! Yes. Thank you, whatever series that came from. I have now forgotten since. I think it might have been a Futurama thing, but I could be wrong. Hey, a bottle. I mean, it's a bottle with a bug in it, but it's a bottle nonetheless. Means we can carry 2 fairies when we go to our friend over in Ganon's Tower, and we get killed by the Iron Knuckle twice in one attack again. That'll be fun. Yeah, I know, wall masters. Alright. That was a bit of a gamble what I just done did, but got us there in the end. These paintings are completely black. Oh right, there's our well, not anymore, it's not. There, aren't you? That's right, there's 3 paintings per one of these rooms. That's not... Lower it a little. That's better. Alright, do you just appear, like, right in my face? Yeah. And now, Ghost shows up in front of us, and we have to fight one of these. Poe fights are never really my strong suit. But these ones I don't think are quite as bad. I don't know if they obey the same targeting rules as the regular Poes do, but maybe useful to not give them the benefit of the doubt or something. Let's pop this box open, and it's a small key. There are probably a lot of those in this dungeon, so... Alright. Here we go. We got a boner here. Wait a sec. Could have expressed that a little better. I don't think that's something you're necessarily supposed to say on Twitch. Like, there's things that'll get you banned faster, but... Oh, my frame rates. That's right, because these are the ones that regenerate. Ooh. And yes, by the way, I do remember that being a thing on console. I'm pretty sure that is not my computer having a bad time of things with that. Although, if you thought otherwise, fair enough. Oh look, another Forest Temple small key. That's right. Alright, so you move. Are you at this stair? You're at the other stair. Okay. And here we go. 2 of the Poe sisters down this fast. Well, I mean, this one's not dead yet, but... Well, I mean, being a ghost and all. And yeah, that's why you don't do targeting against the ghosts, is because they'll do that to you. And I did it again. I was trying to be like, hey, yeah, let me finish this in one. I'm doing this fight really stupidly. I acknowledge that. A lot. There we go. That's better. And this should spawn a chest, which will doubtless be another small key, because this dungeon is just full of them. Maybe it'll be the boss key instead. Ow. That's a Hylian shield. That is neither of those things. I hear some of the old skeleton bats around here. Okay, so this room is not turned around properly to let us fall through the floor yet. And we're going the wrong way to go upstairs. I say, oh, what's the matter? Did you leave, buddy? Alright, so let's let our friend the Wall Master come down and play. Oh, that's a pretty good payout. That is, I think, more than the 60 hours that you usually get from them when they drop Red Roop. That works. Let's open the door. Ah, yes, this room. A room where we can ignore the gimmick. And somehow that counted as a hit. Okay. Never argue, but still. Very strange. And of course, since we screwed up on getting back there, there's honestly not much need for me to jump on the rotating things. think. So that was quite silly of me when I did it, but oh well. Alright, so now this should drop us into the room with the death ceiling, right? Yes. And you can see there's a whole whopping 1 chest in here. And there's another exit that we can't take. Hey, don't be like that. There's no reason for that. Fortunately, that has me too nervous to try and go any further. Even though I think I could probably fairly easily get myself to the chest under normal circumstances. Yeah, normal circumstances not including that. Right. Yeah, see, there we go. Our music is reset. As I said before, we started on Jabu Jabu as our music for this area. Open the chest. It said open the chest. Where is it? Is it invisible? I mean, it's right here. Oh, I have to hit a switch first, don't I? And it's got a door open. Got the chest dropped, and somehow we're out of small keys so far. Okay, so pop it open. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? It's a boss key. Excuse me. So over here, I'm going to assume that this chest is a small key. Yes. Song of Time. And that has moved that block over there. Okay. So let's get on this block, and that should switch the other two, hopefully, and will not... hopefully it won't take the one out from under our feet. Oh, I think it did. No, it did not. Excellent. Turn around. Now we have no music, which is just creepy. There we go, that's better. Actually, if that music just wants to stay, because that music is really good. But I mean, it doesn't have to do anything if it doesn't want to. Alright. Open the door. Alright, so we are in this room. This room... yeah, this is just pretty simple. We all know how this block puzzle works, I think. And it is not changed in Master Quest. It's just complete the ghost picture. Okay, grab the block. This kind of reminds me of... it was some sort of souvenir that we got at a museum, and it was like a set of 8 black plastic cubes And it had a bunch of weird shaped stickers on them that you could arrange them in certain ways and make a couple of different pictures. I want to say that this was some sort of souvenir that was available at the Shed Aquarium. This was like over 20 years ago, by the way, so if anybody is like in here like, what the hell are you talking about? That's not a thing. Well, I mean, keep in mind, it has been a while, that's for sure. I have the hookshot. Can I get the chest on top of Gerudo Fortress? I'm curious about that now. I don't know that I can do a whole lot more in Gerudo Training Ground. But of course, as we're rolling up toward the end of the dungeon, I'm having a moment of realization of we don't really have a whole lot of other chests in here that are gonna have anything whatsoever, right? Because there's gonna be maybe one on the bottom floor. Yeah, there's literally one chest on the bottom floor. And we are now short a second hookshot in order to be able to do, well, a lot of things, really. I didn't see which one of these did the thing. It's you. I was almost in place for that. Okay, reset. Come on. That one. I'm sure everyone knows how this works, but out of these ghosts, it's the one that turns that's real. And I think you do have to use the bow, so yeah. Hey, why would you want me to target that game? Come on. That was a disaster, that last one. But only because of targeting issues. Otherwise, I would have done just fine if it had targeted the correct one the first time. I swear I was doing it right. And I hate to be that sort of person. I would prefer to be like, hey, yeah, I screwed up at the video game. But there are some times when you did not do it wrong, right? So there is our free chest. And do we have 4 bottles now? I think we have 4 bottles. Yeah, we have 4 bottles. Alright, so I guess we'll drink the ghost. And we'll gain a heart. Okay. I'm impressed, I think. Other side. Say it's locked. It is not locked. Well, it sort of is, but not like that. Just need to use an arrow. That is gonna basically be turn the room around twice. But there's still this to be disappointed in. I want some arrows. I'd like to have full arrows. I mean, 39 is pretty good, so still, I prefer being at full on all of these various ammunition-like items. Alright, so 2 turns, and... there's nothing in the back. Do we just go straight to the boss? No, that's still locked. Do we have to... yeah, I think we gotta do a full turn then. Well, a full half turn, rather. Or not? Did I fuck something up here? I probably did. But hey, we'll do the whole thing just to be sure. Alright, yeah. 4 switches down, other switches down. Turning. There isn't a... I was gonna say, there isn't a switch in here that I missed, is there? Is there a switch in there that I missed? That's a further possibility. Yes, there is. Oh, that's my fault. I deserve to have to do this again. However, if this boss is, you know, evil enough, I won't just have to deserve to do that again, because this boss... I can be pretty bad at the tennis, that's for sure. Alright, pop the door. I can actually be pretty bad at this first sequence, too. This is not my strong suit. Ah, right, we have to try to leave. Here's where we get shop music. Get back in there, buddy. Yeah. I can have some pretty impressive strings of bad luck with this. I think there's a way to tell, I just don't remember what it is. Hey. Turn the bottle up here, come on. Am I too far? Am I too close to you? Oh, that just went off in a completely different direction. I guess I do have to be auto-targeting, yeah. Auto-targeting, Z-targeting rather. Any sort of auto-targeting system in this game would probably work very poorly. Alright, come on! Quit filibustering. Get closer. Damn! Must have hit that a little slow. It has a very wide window for when it will hit after the animation seems to be ending. Get out of here! Hey, you're not even gonna give me your speech? Beat it, Phantom Ganon. Alright, come on, show me the long shot. Red Rupee. What a class act. Well... My options then are not too many. I'm actually going to... I think we're at a point now where it's fair game that I can look this up. Because we've been at this for like 5 sessions of this now. Alright, so... Did I fail to get a scrub in Death Mountain Crater? Huh. Oh boy, so, yeah, I just found out that I have to complete all of the dungeons in order to get the strength upgrade. Ooh, boy, I don't think I want to complete this, but on the other hand, I'll definitely keep going at least through, you know, for the moment, right? We're gonna do that. I may not even need the gold gauntlets anyway. I think that there's only one use for them, and who knows, that may have been a randomized out challenge for me. There's a scrub here somewhere. I just don't remember where it is offhand. Did I, like, fail to get into one of the grottos earlier or something? I suppose that's a possibility. Yeah, it's about how I feel right now, Link. Alright, that's not a useful route whatsoever. That's fine. Here? This hole doesn't feel very familiar. These are... It is a place where there would normally be scrubs. Does that not count because it's a grotto instead of... yeah. Wasn't one just hanging out here, was there? Damn it. That was not what I wanted to do at all. God damn it! Can I stop doing that, please? Fuck it, I'm taking this thing back. Okay, so this is where I was earlier. Right. I just don't remember how these things work, I guess. Alright, so let me look at this again and double check what it says. Yeah, it says Death Mountain Crater Deku Scrub. Although it does mention grottos for the other ones, so... Is there one that I just don't remember? In terms of, business scrubs? Wait a second, does that require Scarecrow's song to, like, do it twice or something? Ah. Well. Ah, yes, lovely camera angle. I can't quite see what I'm doing here. Do I need the... I need the long shot to get over there? That thing that's only available as a kid or something, too, that's always another option. In fact, that's what I'm going to try. See if this is a thing that is Child Link only. Because it might well be. I am, at this point, just extremely confused. Oh yeah, that is actually the Requiem of Spirit. I did that fuck up before, and I was like, what? Alright, so we're in kind of a useless location here, because obviously we can't go into the Fire Temple. We can't get over the gap, or can we? We might be able to, actually. But no. Darn. And so what do we have Warp Song-wise that would get us close-ish to the forest? We kind of are just stuck with this. Alright, so we're going to try one more time doing this as a thing that might be child only to try and find this second hook shot. And if this doesn't work, well, I mean, honestly, even if it does, I'm going to call it off here. But just to be sure, we're gonna try to do this because, you know, we may as well at least say that we're not complete quitters. Just most of the way there, you know? But after I air quotes finish this seed. Oh, yeah, okay, so it is a child only dude. We could have had the hook shot pretty early then. Unfortunately, I didn't know about this. But yeah. That is where I am going to end this early after I go back to the Temple of Time and save and all of that. I will possibly complete this in my own time, but I don't think that this is going to be a whole lot of fun for people to watch me stream. And also, honestly, if I have to play all the dungeons on stream, I'll just play through the game vanilla. What's going to happen is I am going to roll a new seed, however, and I am going to start another one of these next week. So we're not going to be done with this yet. We're not going to let it win, as it were, I guess. So yeah, otherwise, thank you all for watching. I hope that I was entertaining off and on because, honestly, this kind of broke my spirit a little bit. Sorry.